Coach, how do you think your guys did today?
Well, you know, it's like anything else. As a coach, you see some good things, and you also see some not so good things. So, but I was impressed with the the competitiveness. I thought we competed, and I think that was the most important. We got our kids worked hard and competed, and that was good to see.
Any particular guys of note, Coach, that you see emerging from Don Bosco this year?
Probably the most improved player on the team, Al-Qadim Muhammad. I think he's the most improved player on our team.
And what does he do best for you, Coach?
Well, I think he's a heck of a defensive end. He plays a run well and also can really rush the passer. So he's impressive.
And Coach, in the past couple of weeks, you had Leonte Carew make his commitment to Rutgers University. There was the start of an influx of players coming from your program to Rutgers. Talk a little bit about that process and how you feel about that.
I think it's a great thing. You know, it's a great thing for Don Bosco, a great thing for Rutgers. You know, it's great to see. You know, the last Don Bosco guy that was there, Mike Toal, did some great things. They had some great teams when he was there. So, you know, I think it's good for Rutgers University. It's also good for Don Bosco.
And I'm hearing some great things about Gary Nova early on at Rutgers. Talk a little bit about Gary Nova as a person and as a quarterback and what he brought to your program.
Yeah, Gary's a great leader. You know, he's a great competitor. You know, he's a kid that works extremely hard. You know, he's going to be a heck of a quarterback before he's done at Rutgers.
One of the things I noticed, Coach, was the tempo of your offense and the way you guys, stay on top of things. Even if the defense makes a play on your offense, they're right back up at the line getting discouraged because you guys are on top of them. Talk a little bit about that tempo and how you guys are, maintaining the shape to be able to play so fast.
You know, that's something we try working on just about every day. You know, the tempo's fast. It's hard, and we're still finding our way. We just can't. We got to cut down on the penalties. We still have more penalties than we would like at this point.
A guy I really see coming on is Mike Casimos, your offensive guard. Talk a little bit about him and his progression.
I think Mike's a big, strong kid, and he's a great downhill blocker, and he gets on you. You're not getting off him. He's really strong, extremely strong, and he's a heck of a. He's a heck of a football player.
And I see you doing some different things with the quarterback position this year. You know, you got a guy that's a little bit more elusive maybe than Gary, but not necessarily as much of a pocket quarterback. Talk a little bit about the evolution of your offense.
Well, his strength is, he's a lot like the kid we had a couple of years back, Fred Knief. He's a runner as well as a guy that can throw on the run. You know, his athleticism just makes him so strong,
And lastly, Coach, you got 5 All-Americans this year. Talk a little bit about, how that feels to have those guys go out there and represent your school.
Well, like anything else, they're not All-Americans yet, not in my eyes, or not in anybody's eyes at this point. I think they got to come out and prove it this year, and have a great year, and then hopefully they will reach that pinnacle.
Coach Toal, thanks for your time. This is SOR. Sign.